Hello, in this presentation we're going to look at how to create a new user in Purchase Plus. Enter your credentials to log into the application. Once you've logged in, on the left hand side select Administration and Users. Alright, this will give you a list of existing users that you have access to modify, and also a form that allows you to start creating a new user ID. So in this case we'll set up a new user called Mike O'Connor. Email address is m.com and their position within the operation and phone number. Consistency, I'll just create that. Then when you go to add the record, if there's any other required fields, the system will prompt you with some additional form-based information. In this case, we're going to need to add in a password. The password credentials must have at least one uppercase letter and one number and be 8 characters long. If they don't match, when you click out of the field, the system will prompt you with where there's a mistake. Okay, scrolling down to the custom code section, if your organization uses custom codes, you can then set defaults against that particular user. So if we're looking at account codes, for example, I can say that Mike has got access to admin in general, but not beverage cost of sales or food cost of sales. I can also say that admin in general is the default. So even as we build additional codes in, this will be the main account code applied to any transactions created by Mike O'Connor. Under user roles, you'll see on the left hand side a list of capabilities within the system, and on the right hand side a summary of what those capabilities mean. So for example, if we select catalog administrator, on the right hand side I'll see what giving that access to actually means. Obviously from a cataloging point of view, they will read, create, update and delete, and from an import catalog whether or not they can or cannot import. So if I'm happy with those rights, I just need to flick this to yes, as I will do for pricing, requisitioning and purchasing. Okay, so literally I'm going to give Mike access to do just about everything in the system except for administer the actual account. On the bottom, on the last option, is organizations to join. Now here is where I can see a list of properties that I can apply Mike to. So within my group, the Eclipse Hotel group, I can say that he has access to the full lot or just one particular group. If in your operation you only have one property, they will be assigned to that property by default. Okay, the notification tabs just means that when something occurs that requires Mike's attention, it will or will not send him an email. So if you select yes, he'll get an email once that's done. When the user ID has been set up and you're happy with the credentials, just select save in the bottom corner. And of course, once you issue those credentials to that user, he will now have full access to the system. Thanks very much for your time.